All right, Chris, we finally made it. The TBL championship game, 2011,
We're
right
here.
before we expand to how many teams? 32 teams. We
It's
have two powerhouses standing. I would say 200 game winners.
yeah.
Right? Denver trading for all the assets this year, kind of taking a big chunk of Huron and making their own really strong team. They looked like they might for the wins record at one point, but kind of had a rough September, if I remember correctly. But they've after a tough game seven or a tough 7 game series against the unlikely Fort Collins Roosters this year, they swept New York pretty handily. And now they are going to host here against Milwaukee. Again, a 100 game winner. And Milwaukee's had a pretty easy run through the playoffs as well. Um, really haven't really been tested, right? What's their path been? Can you go back
Yeah.
to the tree?
Yeah. I don't think he's been tested that hard. I think he got lucky that Louisville got knocked out by Bighorn.
Yeah,
But
I
I
mean
mean,
he's a wild card team, so he had to go through the wild card, but he's only lost 4 games in 3 rounds, so he's been dominant. So Bob and Jay, heads up here. One of these teams is going to win their first championship.
it's first timers here. All right.
Yeah, I mean both of them have been building teams for a couple of years now, so
Yeah.
culmination. One team's going to walk away a champion. One team's going to get oh so close and probably never see the championship game again.
I wouldn't
Just
say that.
kidding. This guy. Yeah. All right. Matchup. Matt Florence, Milwaukee, going against Ricardo Anguiano for Denver. So yeah, if you look at those matchups, looks like Denver has the advantage up and down the lineup. Anything can happen. This is baseball.
We don't want to hear Candy scream super loud in our ears here. So let's turn that down. All right. We got to turn that to AI.
Man, look at that lineup for Denver. Harrison, Yasutati, Horsfall, Rivera, High, Reyes, Bronze, Martin, Kersher. Rivera, of course, what has 8 home runs,
Yeah, Victor Rivera was on a home run
11
tear.
games. Yeah, actually didn't even watch game 4, so maybe he has more than that. But all right, let's do this up.
Start this game.
I'm gonna have to be up for work by the time this thing ends. All right, leading things off for the Milwaukee Lobsters, Jim Harris facing Aguiano.
Get a nice roundup of the old stadium here.
Jerseys look good, Chris. Well done, well done.
Sorry it took a little bit longer. We got to get those jerseys in there.
And it's gonna be a fly out center field, one down. Gonna bring up the number 2 hitter for the Milwaukee Monsters, Brandon Lutt. And Milwaukee has, I think we were looking at it, right? Fastest team in the TBL
Yeah, really
by a
fast.
lot.
I was
Lutt is
watching
one of
it,
those guys.
watching him through the whole entire playoffs. Was like basically watching him get on first base and then almost get all the way to third base. It's quite a
Fly out, 2 down. Alejandro Martinez at plate. Martinez going to dribble it in the infield, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Anguiano. So after a half inning, no score. Leading things off for the Denver Dynamite, Aaron Harrison. Facing off against Matt Florence here. Florence gets him to the ground out to the second baseman, so that's one down. Number 2 here in the TBL Championship Series, Shiko Yasutaki, DH, having a really rough playoff, hitting 167. Let's see if this is the series where he turns it around. That'd be a good time. He's going to get a base hit here, so a good start for Yasutaki's series. Denver has a 1-out base runner. Going to bring up the 3-hitter, Victor, hitting Aaron Horsfall. The 2 Aarons up here at the top of the Denver order. It's going to fly out to center, and it's going to be 2 down, and that's going to bring up Victor Rivera, the number 4 hitter.
Yeah, it seems like every single hit last series was a homer.
He's going to strike out swinging there, so Florence isn't afraid. Gets him for the 3rd out. On to the top of the 2nd we go, leading things off. Alicio Gobetti, DH for the Mobsters. Only 11 pitches in the 1st inning for Anguiano, so he was super efficient. He strikes out Gobetti. And that's going to bring up Tony Aponte, the fastest man in the TBL, the all-time stolen base leader, by a wide margin. He's going to strike out swinging in a big cut. Fooled by the circle change. Next up, Jose Hernandez. Jose Hernandez is going to strike out swinging, so Anguiano cooking. We got 3 down for Milwaukee. Mike High leading things off for Denver, in Denver. Mike Mile High strikes out, swinging, 1 down. Gonna bring up Antonio Reyes. Antonio Reyes is going to ground out to the second baseman. That's going to be 2 down. Nate Lesperance, the catcher, and the number 7 hitter, now at the plate.
I was going to say, I did not know how to pronounce that one. If I had an O in front of it, I could.
See that name a lot up here in Vermont. I'm surprised. Canadian. French, I should say. French Canadian. And he's going to get a base hit, so that's going to be a 2-out hit for the Dynamite, and that's going to bring up Jeremy McMartin, the number 8 hitter. McMartin's going to pop it up to the center fielder, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. So after 2, we remain scoreless. On to the top of the 3rd we go. Neil Leighton, I don't know. Neil Leighton.
Leighton.
Neil, the strikeout victim. 1 down. Mike Hattie at the plate. I think a pretty nice postseason. 321 here in the postseason. It's going to ground out to the 3rd baseman here, so that's going to be 2 down in Anguiano. Cooking so far, first time through the order. It's going to bring up the 9-hitter, Bill Worthington. It's going to ground out to the 2nd baseman. So Anguiano perfect through 3. On to the bottom of the 3rd we go. We remain scoreless in Denver. Leading things off, the 9-hitter for the Dynamite is going to be Corey Kircher. He strikes out swinging. So Matt Florence pitching a pretty nice game himself. 3 strikeouts now. It's going to bring up Aaron Harrison. Harrison's going to dribble it to the 3rd baseman. He's not going to have a play. That's going to be an infield hit. 1 on, 1 out for the 2-hitter, Shiko Yasutaki. Yasutaki already 1 for 1 in the game with a base hit earlier to center field. And he's going to hit another one in center field, but this is going to hang up for the left fielder. It's going to be 2 down.
Hit it to the center field, but the left fielder caught it.
Hey, it was left center. And Aaron Horsfall, 0 for 1 at the plate. Trying to drive in his Aaron from another mother brother. And he gets a base hit. So,
Ooh, a double.
He goes. I think that's
Is it a
first.
double or is it a single?
I think it's single with advancement, right? Who knows? Victor Rivera now at the plate, 2 out. I'd put him on base. Don't pitch to him. Don't pitch to him. Oh, they pitched to him. They pitched to him, and it's gone. It's gone. Home run. Victor Rivera, 3-run homer. I can't believe it.
Don't pitch to him, he says.
Don't pitch to him, I said.
3-run shot.
Victor Rivera. Put him in the Hall of Fame. All right, Mike High up the plate next. Fucking 9 home runs. Damn, bro. And that's going to be a base hit up the third baseline. That is going to be extra bases. Right? Yes. In the second he goes. So a 2-out base hit. And 2-out damage here for the Dynamite. That's going to bring up Antonio Reyes. Reyes is going to hit it to the gap. It's going to get down. It's going to storm Mike High. Denver's going to extend the lead of 4-0 with a double there by Reyes. Nate Lesperance to the plate, and Matt Florence is still in there, even though I guess he kind of imploded quickly here. Bullpen's probably not even ready. And Lesperance is going to fly out to the center fielder. That's going to retire the side, but now for Denver puts up 4. Victor Rivera coming up big again, trying to see how many postseason MVP awards he can stack in his career. Jim Harris at the plate. On the other side of things, Ricardo Anguiano hasn't given up a base runner yet, so Denver dominant through 3. It's going to be the first out of the inning. And bring up the 2-hitter, Brandon Lutz. Brandon Lutz strikes out swinging, 2 down. And Looper to center field, but it hangs up for the center fielder. So 1, 2, 3 go the Mobsters again. On to the bottom of the 4th we go.
Ooh, Jeremy
Finally
Martin.
first base, but yeah. Can't get it through the gap though, unfortunately.
Did you see those graphics? It was amazing.
That was amazing. Curveball right at him. All right, Corey Kircher at the plate, the number 9 hitter for the Dynamite. He strikes out. 2 down. It's going to bring up Aaron Harrison, 1 for 2 in the game. Scored on the 3-run homer by Rivera, and he's going to walk here. So, more 2-out action for the Dynamite. That's going to bring up Yasutake. And he watches that one for strike 3. After 4, Denver 4, Milwaukee nothing. Lucio Gobetti at the plate. Trying to get something going here for the Mobsters. And he's going to hit this in the gap, but the center fielder moves over and makes the play. That's going to be 1 down. Tony Aponte. Lay down a bunt, Aponte. Oh, that's kind of like a bunt, but hits it too hard. 2 down.
Yeah, he shot it too hard at the third baseman. Didn't get there fast enough.
Jose Hernandez Anguiano, perfect through 5. Uh-oh. Not good news if you are Mobsters down 4, but things can turn around quick. Aaron Horsefall leading things off for the Dynamite here in the bottom of the 5th. Matt Florence still in there. He really just had those 2 bad batters or 3 bad batters. And make that 4 bad batters because it's a home run.
I was going to say, you can add another one there.
Aaron Horsefall goes yard, 432 feet to right center field, sending the Dynamite lead 5-0. Victor Rivera at the plate, 1 for 2 with the big 3-run homer last time up. And it's going to get a fly ball to center field. It's going to hold up, and it's going to be an out. So 1 down. Next up, Mike High. Mike High having a nice postseason as well. He's hitting 342. He's going to ground out to the third baseman here, and that's going to be 2 down. Damn, look at those helmets. What the fuck? That is some bright teal. Antonio Reyes at the plate. I don't know if that's intentional color scheme or not, but I kind of like it. After 5-0. Top of the 6th we go. Mobsters trying to get something going. Neil Leeton leading things off against Anguiano. It's going to be a pop-up on the infield. 1 down. What's his pitch count here? 57 pitches. Goodness gracious. Mike Hattie at the plate. There's a base hit up the middle, so there goes the perfect game. But still a 5-0 lead for the Dynamite. Milwaukee's going to need to string some things together here to get back in this one. Bill Worthington at the plate. And that's a double play. So quickly as someone gets on, he gets off. And Anguiano almost perfect through 6. The 1 blip, and then he erases it. Maybe on the next pitch. I didn't see if it was a full 0-0 count. I'm just gonna make it up. I'm gonna make it up. Say it's the next pitch for lore's sake. Yeah. Nate Lesperance. Are you saying it wasn't, Chris? I'm sorry. Base hit up the middle by Nate Lesperance. Leading things off for the Dynamite, so trying to get some more here in the 6th. Next up, Jeremy McMartin. Martin's going to ground out to the second baseman. He flips to the shortstop to get the lead runner, so 1 down as Lesperance is tagged out on the base. They have to take him out of the ball game. He's actually injured. Still shows him in the lineup, but that's what the text said. Nate Lesperance, I believe. 2 weeks, sprained thumb, sliding in a second. Happens all the time. I actually had surgery when I was in high school. I sprained my thumb, tore ligament, sliding into second base. 2 down. Aaron Harrison at the plate. 1 for 2 on the game. He's going to ground out to the first baseman, so that retires the side. After 6, Denver retains the 5-0 lead.
It looks like Lesperance just got taken out of the game. Joe Minnick is replacing him.
See that. Jim Harris leading things off. Minnick's got the fire symbol, so that's maybe a good thing. definitely not a good thing. I don't know why I said that.
No, it's
But
not. It's not a
maybe
good
not a
thing at all.
bad thing. Maybe not a bad thing. That's what I should say. Brandon Lutt. After the leadoff hit, and there he goes. We said they were fast, and
Made a perfect
didn't
throw,
get
but it
him.
was off the mark.
No, it said he needed a perfect throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to read.
That's okay. It was a slight.
Is it out? Is it gone?
That is gone. That's
Nope, it
gone.
isn't. Off
Oh,
the
it's not.
wall.
It's in the park.
Triple?
It's gonna be a triple for sure. That was crushed. So Lutt hits it deep into the corner, and all of a sudden Milwaukee's got a little something going here with a triple. Nobody out still. Alejandro Martinez at the plate. We ground up to the shortstop. It's going to bring in the second run, though. So Milwaukee cuts the lead almost in half here. Got two back. One down for Alessio
Go Betty.
Betty.
Hector Marquez is going to come in for Anguiano as well.
Wow, that's surprising. Is there an injury there that we missed?
No, I did notice that Anguiano's stamina was only at 50.
Fair enough. So Marquez in the game. And he's going to pop up. Or make first batter pop up, excuse me. And it's going to bring up Tony Aponte. Aponte grounds out to the shortstop. That's going to end the inning. Back from Milwaukee on to the bottom of the seventh to go. 5-2 Denver. Yasutake leading things off against DJ Pallardy, new pitcher in the game for the Mobsters. Pallardy's had a pretty rough postseason, actually. Controls there, it looks like, 11 strikeouts, 1 walk, but it's getting hit hard. See what he can do here. Try to keep this game close for the Mobsters. And leadoff base hit for Yasutake. It's going to be a double, so a leadoff extra base hit for the Dynamite. That's going to bring up you-know-who. Aaron Horsfall, of course.
That's who it is.
You know who? Aaron Horsfall. He's going to hit in the gap. What did I tell you? You know who? Right off the wall. Going to drive in another one before the Dynamite. The Dynamite are a lineup of you-know-who.
Lineup of Aarons. Aarons.
Yeah. Bunch of Aarons. Next up, Victor Rivera. And Rivera strikes out swinging, so one down. Mike High at the plate. See if Pallardy is settled down here. If not, it's going to be a base hit. Might score another, I think it will. So it's going to extend the lead to 7-2. Mike High knocks one in. It's going to bring up Antonio Reyes.
Out by a mile. Guy's so slow.
The graphic did make that look pretty hilarious. His name's Antonio Reyes, but his friend's called Aaron. What? It's fucking late. I cracked myself up. Oh, I'm fucking tired. All right. 2 back for Denver. They erase the runs, but the Mobsters get in the top of the 7th. And on to the top of the 8th we go. Hernandez against Marquez. It's going to ground out. It's going to do the first out here in the 8th. Next up, Neil Layton. Ball 4. McCaddy at the point.
Got a homer earlier today.
Is it Hattie that hit the homer?
It was.
A Hattie homer. That's what they're going to call it in Milwaukee from now on. I heard they're trying to name the Hattie hot dog after him.
Oh.
Or a burger Hattie.
He didn't listen to his third base coach. He told him to stop.
Down he goes, gunned out. Who's the right fielder? Let's give him some credit here. Who was that? Right fielder.
It would be.
He'll be gone. And Joe Minnick at the plate. Let's see what he has here, replacing Nate Lesbros from the injury.
First appearance.
He strikes out looking on a 1-2 count. So one down, top of the or bottom of the eighth here. Jeremy McMartin has to the plate after making that great throw in right field. He's going to ground it up the middle, base hit. So one out base runner for the Dynamite. Going up against the 9-hitter in Corey Kircher. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. So 2 on with 1 out. He's going to hold the runner at second there. Just a easy grounder up the middle there. But 2 on with 1 out to the top of the order for Aaron Harrison. And he hits it to the right fielder, but right at him. And not going to be able to advance the runners. It's going to be 2 down. Yasutaki at the plate, 2 for 4 already today. Going to ground it to the first baseman. He has it. That's going to end the inning. So 5-run lead going to the 9th. Denver 7, Milwaukee 2. Marquez still in there, going to face Jim Harris. 1 for 3 on the game. And he hits him.
Is he gonna go fight him?
No, but I bet Harris steals second base.
Want to bet $20?
I don't. Brandon Ludd at the plate.
Here he goes. Oh, damn it.
And wow, craziest line drive you've ever seen. 1 down. Made a running catch at the wall. Great play by Aaron Harrison out there in left field. Oh, right. Alejandro Martinez at the plate. He strikes out swinging, 2 down. It's going to bring up Cassetti. Last chance for the Mobsters to keep this thing extended. And he grounds out in the infield, and that's going to be it for game 1. Denver takes it 7-2, really on the big 3-run homer by Rivera that turned the tide. And on to game 2 we go.
Anguiano had a hell of a start to this game.
Yeah, he really set the tone for the Dynamite in that one. Game 2 here, we've got Dave Wallace. I recognize that name. This is his first start in the postseason. Can't be right, can it? Click his name. 923 was his last game. What's he coming off injury?
Yes. He is
Straight
coming
into
off
the
injury. He was. This is the
straight
guy. This
into
is the
the
guy that got a carpentry injury.
straight into the fire. Can you believe that? Let's see how it works. I'm interested. And he's going against Daniel Jennings. Let's roll over Jennings. Click into Jennings. Jennings had a pretty nice postseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see how it does. I have to bring up this piece of TBL history when I, in the 2002 championship, brought in Sal Guzman after being injured for 3 months, and then he walked like 6 guys in the first inning without retiring a batter. I lost that championship. 2002, folks. All right, game 2. Let's start this thing up, huh?
Let's get her rolling.
Looks like the same lineups on both sides.
Yeah. Looks like his sponsors out there.
He is playing through the thumb injury.
Get a little stadium twirl here.
I think Milwaukee could bounce back this game.
I do too. Milwaukee's a dangerous team.
I think Jennings is due for a bad start. Probably gonna throw a perfect game though. Strikes out the first batter he faced. We have 20 strikeouts. You call this one, I'll color commentate. I'll back you up.
Brandon Lutt. Dribbler to the pitcher. 2 down. Alejandro Martinez is going to ground out to first. He's going to retire this side. To the bottom of the first. Aaron Harrison.
See what Dave Wallace has here on the mound. He's 4th in innings pitched this year.
Fumbled it.
Yeah, leadoff error. Not good against a dangerous team like the Dynamite.
Brings up Yasutaki. Number 2 hitter. Ooh, gets by him. So Harrison's going to advance to second. Yasutaki rifles one to the first baseman, but he is out, but it advances Aaron Harrison to third with 1 out, bringing up his other Ron friend, Aaron Horsfall. And he's going to
that connection was strong. That connection is strong right there.
Aaron to Aaron.
You know, with the way Jay trades, someday they're going to be separated. It's going to be a very sad day for the TBL.
Jeremy McMartin up to the plate. Ooh. Is he going to charge him? I wish he would.
Shaky start for Wallace. I think they recognize rust.
You gave him the hex earlier.
I did.
Victor Rivera.
Blooper.
Loop one up over there. They're all gonna stay. Nobody scores. Bases are loaded. 1 down. Mike High to the plate. Oh no. The runner scores on a wild pitch. And all runners score or advance. another single and another run score. So Denver's taking a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Bringing up Antonio Reyes. Takes ball 4, so we load them bases up again. Bringing up Nate.
8th hitter in the inning here.
Is he going to get it? He went deep there, that shortstop. The infield fly rule was invoked as well, so. 2 down.
Oh, did it say that?
Yeah, it did say that. Just so you know. You want to mark that on your baseball cards later.
Oh, that's smart.
Corey Kircher. He's got number 3. Denver. Coming out strong in the bottom of the first with 3 runs.
Yeah, they did a lot of damage there, and they also left the bases loaded. I don't know. If you're Milwaukee, probably don't feel great about the inning, but could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. This brings up Go Betty.
It's probably enough for the perfect game Jennings is about to throw, though.
Is it Go Betty or is it Go Betai?
Let's go, Betty.
Ponte. Ooh, gets by. Is he going to go? He's going for second.
Yeah, like 3rd, I hope.
He's got.
Don't they know who that is?
The commissioner shows no favor, I guess.
No, I just meant Tony Ponte is the fastest.
Oh, gotcha. Jose Hernandez to the plate. He grounds out to first. Without Ponte getting down to 3rd, though. With 2 down, though, so Neil Leeton needs to get a base hit here to try and get one across here. And he grounds out. So to the bottom of the second we go. Aaron Harrison.
Dave Wall is still out there. I don't know how much longer, though, if he gets a couple hits here.
Yeah, I can't see him staying much out. That stinks, too. Yasutake. Oh, man. What are you doing?
I don't know why Denver keeps trying to steal. That's some shit right there. Let me tell you.
They're running, too. He's like, I'm going. Yeah, Yasutake.
Dave Wall threw like 2 pitches by the time that base runner got there.
2 down. Horsefall.
Not just that, if you look up and down Jay's lineup at the totals, he has like 2 stolen bases this postseason, and then you look at the other side and there's like 30.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. How many steals Milwaukee has this postseason? 10, 20, 34, 36 right there in the starting lineup. Whew. But if he doesn't get on base here against Denver, he's not going to steal any bases, right?
That's
Mike
right.
Hattie, keeping things off.
Bill Worthington. Strikeout number 2. Now it's Jim Harris. See with that 70 contact if he can. Ooh. Doesn't need to get on base.
I was going to say, Jim Harris is one of the guys that has been getting on base for the Monsters.
And he's fast. And he's
Oh,
fast.
fast.
Bringing up Brandon Lott. We're going to see a steal. Here we go. He had it by a mile, I guess.
I wonder if that's a postseason record, 11 to 10. So, yeah,
That's a lot of stolen bases.
we'll look at that at some point.
All
What?
right. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he smashes it. Is it gone? It's gone. It's gone. What with a 2-run homer?
We'll put the mobsters back into it. Down 3-2 now.
That was a weird camera angle that I was getting right there.
Yeah, it's like every ball's hit the center field and they curve left or curve right.
Alejandro Martinez.
This is Alejandro Martinez. He used to play for Las Vegas.
He gets on base. With a team with speed, Alejandro don't have it. Bring it up, go Betty. He's still going to try.
Oh, no. I actually love the graphics. There's no close calls.
I mean, he's gotten 2 steals, so, I mean, yeah. Yeah, there really hasn't been any close calls.
It's kind of like the curveball thing. You get one thing or the other in out of the park.
Jared and McMartin?
McMartin's in 4th in Victor Rivera's slot, isn't he? Oh, no, Rivera's hitting 5th. Is this a lefty lineup or a righty lineup? It's a different lineup, I swear.
He was 4 yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah. Yeah.
My time frame is way gone.
Mike Mile High.
Runs out. Mike Mile High. He's in the right city. He gets himself a base hit. 2 down for Antonio Reyes. Beams him. So we got runners on first and second for Nate here. He's gonna strike out. Tie to the side. Denver threatens.
3, huh?
Denver threatens, but nobody scores. I think Go Betty gets another fresh look at this. Easy out, it says. Easy out.
What's Tony Aponte's injury?
He is uncertain. I think it happened in the last series or the week before it. Can't remember.
Taking away all his speed.
That's 2 down. Jose Hernandez. That's 3. So to the bottom of the 4th we go. Dave Wallace still out there. Corey Kircher.
Yeah, I'm surprised Wallace made it this long. He's really recovered.
He is beaming people too.
Did he just hit another?
Yeah, he hit another.
Oh, jeez. 3.
Aaron
That's gotta be a TBL championship record. 3 beanballs.
Aaron Harrison's shaking in his boots. gets one over. First and second. Nobody out for Yasutaki. He's going to strike out looking.
It's a big strikeout.
That is.
Going into
Brings
the heart of the
up
order.
number 3 hitter, Aaron Horsfall. Aaron number 2, as they like to call him in Denver.
Base hit.
He gets a base hit. Is it going to score a run? It is. Four to 2. Denver. Jeremy McMartin to the plate. Oof. Another beanball. Bases loaded for Victor Rivera. You do not want to see it. Strikes him out though. Tough out. Got it. Dave Wallace needed that. Mike High. Walks in a run.
Thought they had him. I thought it was straight to the looking.
5-2. I thought it was a strikeout. Now it brings up Reyes. And he just peppers one out in left center. Going to be a bases clearing double.
Yep, that's going to break it wide open.
8-2 Denver. From a bases clearing double from Antonio Reyes. Brings up Nate L'Esperance. I do not know how to say that. He's going to call you Natey boy. He's going to walk. Bringing up Kircher.
Ooh, base hit.
Rains
Keep
and
it
pours.
going. For real. Yeah, ooh, this play.
9-2. A 6th run. Bottom of the 4th inning for Denver. Bringing it back to the top of the lineup with Aaron Harrison. He's going to drop one down. Is he going to get the guy? Oh, yeah, he's out at home.
Huge inning, though, for the Dynamite.
Huge inning. I think he still gets a single, right, for that?
And he got one run, too. Yep. 10-2 after 4.
Neil Layton. Bloops one up over for a leadoff single. Bringing up Mike Hattie. Strikes out. Worthington. He's going to drop one in, so that's a 1-out single. So we got runners on first and second for Jim Harris. He's going to strike out. Now to the plate, Brandon Lutt. He hit a home run earlier. He's going to walk. Loading the bases. 2 out.
Milwaukee's going to have a chance. This could be it.
Alejandro. Going to ground out to first.
That's going to probably field at bait. Here in the pit.
Loaded. Looks like Corey Martin is in. He must have came in at the last. I must have missed it.
Yeah.
So Corey Martin against Yasutaki.
I think he came in after the bases clearing double.
Wow. They're just pegging it at Denver right now. They just don't want to pitch at him. They're just going to throw it at him.
I think the first three was just Wallace being rusty. That was just right there, just frustration. Now
Yeah.
the mobsters are just
Yeah.
throwing it
They're
to
pulling
dynamite.
out hits right now.
Yeah. Can't beat them. Beat them. Two down, double play.
Much
Brings
needed
up
double
McMartin.
play. He did it on
Yeah.
purpose, Corey Martin. He's like, I know I can get the other guy to ground out.
Jeremy McMartin walking off of Jeremy McMartin walking off of Corey Martin.
Victor
Rivera
Rivera.
at the plate. Crushes it to the right fielder.
That's the end of the fifth, so the top of the sixth we go. Daniel Jennings out there having a hell of a game out there. 4 hits, 2 runs. And he's going to grab that one himself and get the first out. Tony Aponte. Finally getting on base. He hasn't really had that much luck in his at-bats so far in this series. Jose Hernandez. They're going to drop another one in there, so where's he going to end up?
Milwaukee's had some opportunities this game. It's had some base runners.
So first and second. I thought he'd get more in second with Aponte, but I guess him being injured might slow him down a little bit. We shall see. Layton. He's going to take ball 4, so we got bases loaded with 1 out. So Jennings has got himself in a little bit of a jam here. Bringing up
Second
Mike.
straight inning, right?
Yeah. Mike Hattie to the plate. He's going to strike out, so Jennings might get himself out. He's got Luis Chavez.
That was huge. That was huge.
Luis Chavez is coming in. He's pinch hitting, too. As a pinch hitter.
4 for 8 in the playoffs. With a home run.
About 500 this playoffs.
Oh, great play by the second baseman, but the first baseman can't hold it. What happened there? Throws off the mark. So he made a great diving play, but he couldn't make an accurate throw. I wonder if that's an error or a hit.
I think it's an error. So a run scores, making it 10-3. Still 2 down for Jim Harris. Looks like Ernesto is coming in to pitch for Denver.
No, they got him at second base. Wow.
That has to have been the close play because that looked safe to me. We're gonna have to go bring it to the commissioner's office.
Where's the replay review?
Corey Martin out there going up against Mike High.
What is this, 2011?
We haven't reached the 2020s yet. We don't have that kind of technology.
Ooh, that's in the gap. Mike High's having a really nice game. 3 for 3 now.
Reyes. Yeah, he is having a great game. Center fielder, he gets it. 1 down. My boy Nate here. Hits a curveball to the third baseman for 2 down. Kircher. He's gonna drive one out into left field. A run's gonna score, I bet. It does, making it 11-3.
Second hit of the game for Kircher there.
Bringing it back to the top of the order for Aaron Harrison. He's gonna strike out. That last pitcher too was Ernesto De La Rosa. I think we already knew that. Because that was the last of the inning. It's the first of the inning. Wow. Oh, wow. Brandon Lutt to the plate. Explains a lot.
I feel like the graphic like switched really quick on that one.
Yeah, it did. Very quick. Like, boop.
Yeah, like usually they run off the field. Another error.
It just manages to knock it down. What does it say?
Denver has
Places
3
the
errors in the
ground.
game.
One. Just manages to knock it down. Gets back on the car. He'll be charged with an error. So it's another error for Denver. Bringing up Alejandro Martinez. Jeez. And
This game's had
not,
four.
Not even going to cover him.
This game's had like 4 errors, like 3 or 4 wild pitches, 4 hit by pitches.
What are we going to see next? I want to see an inside the park home run. That's what I want to see. Go Betty. He's going to drop one down. It's going to score a run for Milwaukee. So Milwaukee's putting up a fight here. Still down a bunch. But not putting down them fists yet. Ponte.
I will put all my fake money on Denver in game 2.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Is it this kiss
Do
cam?
the balls get thrown into the stands? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
I don't know.
No relay. So
Jose Hernandez. That one's going to sneak by.
the Mobsters' offense is playing well.
So they're going to advance to second and third. So them speedy mobsters, you know, they're up to something here with Leighton up to the plate. He grounds out by the third baseman. So Milwaukee grabs one, but it's 11-4 Denver. And Milwaukee's going to be changing pitchers to Danny Miller. Yasutake to the plate. He's going to strike out. Bringing up Aaron Horsfall. He's going to pop it up to the right fielder for 2 down. Jeremy McMartin. He grounds out. That's 3 down. Nothing's changed. Score-wise. Mike Hattie. Smashes one past the center fielder.
Oh, they're definitely making a Hattie hot dog.
Chavez. Is he on? He's on. That's why he gets on. He's fast, I bet, too, isn't he?
Yeah. A lot of
No,
infield
he's not
hits.
that fast. He's not that fast, but fast enough. Jim Harris. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. He's going to hit it into a fielder's choice, but score a run. So Milwaukee clawing back. One run at a time. 11-5. Brings up Brandon Lott.
Want to hear my stat of the game?
What's that? What's your stat of the game?
If the fourth inning didn't exist, Milwaukee would be winning 5-4. Stat of the game. Stat of the game. Alejandro Martinez played.
Ooh.
Automatic we go. Yep.
Yeah. Danny Miller up against Victor Rivera. I'd stand. I lost feeling in my legs.
Yeah. Miller had a nice inning pitched in the seventh. It's been good since he's come in to the game.
Mike High, he's been hot today.
Danny Miller actually hasn't given up a run this postseason. 7.1 innings. Yeah, Mike High's had a great game.
3 for 3, 2 RBIs.
Make it 3 for 4.
Antonio Reyes.
Fun fact about Antonio Reyes: was second on the Denver Dynamite in WAR this season. Dude's really good and young.
He just knocked a single. So 2 out, 1 on for my boy Nate. He smashed one. Is it gone? I bet it is. He stopped. It's gone.
Nate is right.
Two-run bomb for Nate here. 428, making a 13-5 game.
Nate Lesbron, my goodness.
He's been killing it this off-season as well, too. Or in off-season, postseason.
Nate Le Great Lesperance.
Looks like Corey Kirchner grounds out to first, so.
Nate Lesperance was a rookie.
He's
I was confusing him with someone else. Oh, he's not a rookie. I lied. He's in his third season. Looks like he was injured in 2010, maybe.
Denver has a new pitcher, Dustin Jackson. Go Betty's up to the plate. Down to their final 3 outs here, Milwaukee. He grounds out to the shortstop, Tony Aponte. He's going to fly out to the center fielder on his first pitch. Quickly 2 down. Jose Hernandez. He sneaks one by. So he gets a double. The top of the 9th. Putting on those rally caps. Neil Layton. And he's going to ground out. So that's a ball game. 13-5 Denver.
It's not over till someone wins a road game, right?
That's right.
What they say. But we won't find out if that's going to happen till tomorrow.
Just a little taste. Well, folks, it was fun. We will continue on with this tomorrow. We will ping the Slack when we are ready to roll with the rest of the games. Have a great night, folks.
Good night.